The sun rises over Amina's village. Birds sing, children laugh. The morning light bathes the village in a golden hue, casting long shadows and illuminating the simple beauty of rural life. The air is filled with the sounds of nature waking up, a symphony of chirping birds and rustling leaves. The children's laughter echoes through the village, a testament to the innocence and joy that still exists in this corner of the world. It is a picture of peace. The village, with its lush greenery and rolling hills, seems like a paradise untouched by the troubles of the outside world. The small huts, each with their own unique charm, stand as silent guardians of the lives within. The tranquility of the scene is almost palpable, a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of city life. But behind closed doors, a different story unfolds. The serene exterior hides the struggles and hardships faced by many of the villagers. The closed doors and windows are not just physical barriers, but also symbolic of the emotional walls that people build to protect themselves from the harsh realities of life. A story of pain and fear. A story of silence. Inside these humble homes, there are tales of suffering that go untold. The shadowed figures and fearful expressions speak volumes about the unspoken anguish that many endure. The silence is deafening, a reminder of the courage it takes to face each day. Amina lives in a small village in East Africa. Her life, like many others in the village, is a blend of joy and sorrow. The aerial view of the village shows a tight-knit community where everyone knows each other and shares in each other's lives. Her home is a small hut with a thatched roof. It is modest, yet it provides shelter and a sense of belonging. The inside of the hut is simple, with basic furnishings and a few personal belongings that tell the story of Amina's life. It is humble, but it is filled with love. The walls are adorned with family photos, capturing moments of happiness and togetherness. Despite the simplicity, there is a warmth that permeates the space, a testament to the love that Amina has for her family. She has 2 young children, a boy and a girl. They are her world. Every day she works hard to provide for them, ensuring they have food to eat and clothes to wear. Their laughter and smiles are her greatest reward, giving her the strength to face the challenges that come her way. Amina is a kind and gentle soul. Her warm smile and gentle demeanor endear her to everyone in the village. She is always ready to lend a helping hand, whether it's to a neighbor in need or a stranger passing through. She is known for her warm smile and her generous heart. Amina often shares what little she has with others, embodying the spirit of community and compassion. Her acts of kindness have earned her the respect and admiration of those around her. But few know the secret sorrow she carries. Behind her smile lies a world of pain and fear that she keeps hidden from everyone. The sorrowful expression that sometimes crosses her face is a glimpse into the struggles she faces daily. Yet she remains resilient, finding strength in her love for her children and her hope for a better future. Amina remembers when she first met Juma. He was charming and attentive. They fell in love quickly. He promised her a happy life. Their early years were filled with laughter. Juma was a good provider. He worked hard to care for his family. But then things began to change.
Juma became controlling. He would get angry easily. He started to drink heavily. Then came the beatings. The first time he apologized, he promised it would never happen again. But it did. Again and again.
Amina is trapped. She feels like she has nowhere to turn. In her culture, a wife does not leave her husband. It brings shame upon her family. Her own mother advises her to be patient.
A wife must endure. It is a woman's lot.
Her brother tells her to stay silent.
Do not air your dirty laundry.
Amina feels alone. She is surrounded by people, yet she suffers in silence. The weight of tradition is heavy. It suffocates her. Amina loves her children more than anything. They are the reason she endures the pain. She wants to protect them. She doesn't want them to grow up without a father. She tries to shield them from Juma's rage. She takes the blows for them. She tells them their father is just tired. She pretends everything is all right,
But the children are not fooled. They see the bruises, they hear the shouts, they feel the tension.
Amina's heart breaks a little more each day.
Section 5 Scars Seen and Unseen, Amina's Daily Struggle.
My days are filled with fear. Fear of Juma's next outburst. Fear for my children's safety. Fear for my own life.
The beatings have left their mark. Scars crisscross her body. Her eyes are dull with pain. Her spirit is broken. But the physical pain is nothing compared to the emotional torment. The constant degradation. The feeling of worthlessness. The crushing loneliness. Section 6 Whispers in the Wind, Amina's Vanishing Voice.
My once vibrant voice is now a whisper. I am afraid to speak my truth. I have been silenced for so long. I dream of a different life, a life free from fear, a life where my children can laugh without worry, a life where I can finally breathe.
But these dreams seem impossible. She feels trapped in a nightmare she can't escape. Section 7 The Village's Silent Complicity, a Collective Blind Eye. Amina's neighbors hear the shouts, they see the bruises, but they choose to look away. They whisper behind closed doors but say nothing to her face. They tell themselves it is none of their business, that it is a private matter between husband and wife. But their silence makes them complicit. Their silence perpetuates the cycle of violence. It tells Amina that she is alone, that her suffering doesn't matter. Section 8 Breaking the Cycle. Amina's story, a call to action. In a small, quiet village where the paths are worn by the footsteps of generations, lived a young woman named Amina. Her life, like many others, was filled with dreams and aspirations, but also with challenges and hardships. One day, Amina's cries are silenced forever. Her voice, once filled with hope and resilience, is now a haunting memory. The village mourns, but the silence is deafening. Her story is a tragic one, but it is not unique. Amina's fate is shared by countless women who suffer in silence, their stories untold and their pain unnoticed. It is a story repeated countless times across the world. From bustling cities to remote villages, the scourge of gender-based violence knows no boundaries. It affects women of all ages, races, and backgrounds. Gender-based violence thrives in the shadows. It hides in the corners of our societies, often ignored or dismissed. The perpetrators walk freely, while the victims are left to suffer in silence. It is time to shine a light on this darkness. We must bring these hidden stories to the forefront, illuminating the truth and demanding change. The light of awareness can pierce through the darkest of places. We cannot afford to be silent any longer. Silence is complicity. By speaking out, we stand in solidarity with the victims and survivors, giving them the strength to reclaim their voices. Amina's story is a call to action. It is a plea for justice, for awareness, and for change. We must rally together as a global community to fight against this pervasive issue. We must break the cycle of violence. This cycle, perpetuated by silence and fear, can only be dismantled through collective effort and unwavering determination. We must speak out against abuse. Every voice raised against violence adds to the chorus of change. Together, we can create a world where no woman has to live in fear. We must demand justice for survivors. Justice is not just a legal term, it is a fundamental human right. It is the acknowledgement of the pain endured and the promise of a safer future. Let Amina's story be the catalyst for a movement that ensures no more lives are lost to silence. Section 9. Empowering Women, Seeds of Change. Empowering women is crucial. When women are educated and empowered, they are less vulnerable to violence. Education opens doors to opportunities that were previously closed. It allows women to gain knowledge, skills, and confidence to stand up for themselves and their rights. They can break free from oppressive traditions. They can create a better future for themselves and their children. Empowered women contribute to the economic growth of their communities. They become role models, inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. When women thrive, entire communities flourish. We need to provide support systems for women suffering from abuse, shelters where they can find refuge. These shelters offer a safe haven, a place where women can start to rebuild their lives. Support workers play a crucial role in helping these women navigate their new reality, offering guidance and assistance, counseling to help them heal, legal aid to fight for their rights. Counseling sessions provide a space for women to process their trauma and begin the healing journey. Legal aid ensures that they have the resources to seek justice and protect themselves from further harm. Every woman deserves to live a life free from violence. Every woman deserves to feel safe and respected. By empowering women, we are not just changing individual lives, we are transforming societies. A world where women are empowered is a world where everyone can thrive. Let us all work together to plant these seeds of change and nurture them to grow into a future where equality and respect are the norms. Section 10. A future without fear, hope for tomorrow. Let us create a world where Amina's story is no longer commonplace. A world where girls are valued as much as boys. A world where women are treated with respect and dignity. We cannot bring back Amina, but we can honor her memory by fighting for a better future. A future without fear. A future filled with hope. It is a future worth fighting for. Section 11. Join the chorus. Your voice matters. Speak out against gender-based violence. Challenge harmful cultural norms. Support organizations working to end violence against women. Your voice matters. Your actions matter. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can create a world where all women can live free from fear. Let your voice be part of the chorus demanding change. Let us break the silence. Let us end the violence. Let us create a world of equality and respect for all.